Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sazwani binti Rosli and my metric number is 188323. So today I will introduce my bachelor project, which is synthesis of the silver nanoparticle and their toxicity assessment. So first I will introduce what is the silver nanoparticle. So basically silver nanoparticle have been used in the many applications like pharmaceutical, biomedicine, household material, and one of the big company that use this silver is Samsung, and also as the wastewater treatment industry. So when we talk about biomedicine, which is for an anti-cancer agent and also the drug deliver or drug agent. So, a silver nanoparticle can be found in the range between 1 until 1000 nanometer, and also it has a plasma resonant optical scattering properties, which is suitable to be the biosensing material and also to image application. So it has the boiling point at 2162 degrees C, and also it has molecular weight 107.87. So silver nanoparticle can be exist in different size and different shape. And this today I will introduce how to synthesis the silver nanoparticle. So the second one, other than silver nanoparticle, we also use zebrafish to study or to observe the toxicity of the silver nanoparticle toward the organism. So zebrafish, we call the Daniel Rerio, is the animal model for this study, for this research, because zebrafish has the similar gene or DNA with the human, like 70% are similar. So they also have the organ system like digestive system, nervous system, and others. So because zebrafish can produce up to the 300 egg, and it also can develop just in the short time, which is 5 until 6 days. So that's why we use zebrafish to observe the toxicity of the silver nanoparticle. So this is the life cycle of the zebrafish from the embryo until it become adult and die. So for this research, there are problem statement that I found, which is as you know that silver nanoparticle have been used in the biomedicine, but do they aware is the side effect of toward the human body? Because silver have been used in the cosmetic and medicine, so they also might affect the human system, because when the different concentration of the nanoparticle will produce different size of the nanoparticle, and the lower the size of the nanoparticle, silver nanoparticle, the more toxic is the silver nanoparticle toward the human health. So where it might cause the damage in the red blood cell, and also can cause the premature growth toward the other organism. So for the current study, basically people use the green synthesis of the silver nanoparticle compared to the chemical pathway, where they extract from the plant and added with the silver nitrate to produce the silver nanoparticle before they proceed with characterize using the equipment like UV-vis, spectrophotometer, and also scanning electron microscopy. So this is just overall, and also you can see that the important why this study is why we do this study, because for the synthesis we want to know the time consumed when we compare between the synthesis using the chemical and also synthesis green synthesis, and also we want to find the best method that can produce the size and the shape, the quality of the size and the shape of the silver nanoparticle. So when we move to the toxicity of the silver nanoparticle, so we want to know, is it possible the toxicity might affect the human health, also what the effect toward the environment. like sometimes people dispose the chemical through the sea, and can the aquatic organism adapt with this situation or not. So that's why we use zebrafish, which is the aquatic organism, to observe their hatching rate or survival rate, and they can adapt with this chemical. So for this research, we have two objective, which is the first one, we want to synthesis and characterize the various shape and size of the silver nanoparticle from the silver nitrate by using the reducing agent, which is the trisodium citrate. While for the second one, we want to study the toxicity of the various shape and size of the silver nanoparticle and their effect to the living organism, where we will observe the embryo, the heartbeat of the zebrafish, the hatching rate, and also the survival rate of the zebrafish when they being injected with this silver nanoparticle. So this is just the list of the material that involved when we want to synthesis the silver nanoparticle. Because we want to produce different size of the silver nanoparticle, thus the silver nitrate solution is prepared with the different concentration, which is 0.001 molar, 0.005 molar, and 0.01 molar. So each concentration of silver nitrate will produce different size of the silver nanoparticle, and the reducing agent we use is trisodium citrate. So this is the just the list of the classway, and at the last we will characterize this silver nanoparticle by using the equipment like UV-vis spectrometer and spectrophotometer and scanning electron microscopy, or we call SEM. So this is just the overall flow chart of the synthesis process happen. As you can see that we will synthesis the nanoparticle until it become a yellowish color, and then we will centrifuge to take 1 milliliter from the precipitate in the solution, and we will observe using the UV vis, and we will get result like in the wavelength. So each wavelength will indicate the different size of the silver nanoparticle. So this is just a flow chart, a flow of the process until it characterized by using the UV vis. So what we expect from this process is, at the first, the solution will turn into the yellowish color to indicate the presence of the nanoparticle, silver nanoparticle. And the second one, we will get the different wavelength of the different wavelength in the UV result, where it will indicate different size between the range of the wavelength. So okay. And we will move to the second part, which is the toxicity of the silver nanoparticle. So at first, we will take a silver nanoparticle and inject it on the embryo of the zebrafish, and we will observe the hatching rate of the egg, heartbeat of the zebrafish, and also the survival rate. So what we can expect from this research is, silver nanoparticle might cause the premature brain development of the zebrafish, and it also may cause the time taken of the egg to hatch is low. I mean, like they take a long time to hatch, and also some might die because of the higher concentration of the silver nanoparticle will cause them to the rate of survival is low. So that's all from me. Thank you.